Canção esperançosa.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Novos itens estão disponíveis. Ok. Agora liberou um monte de coisa. Nova carta entregue. Nossa, liberou um monte de coisa aqui. Pô, Clive. Tomou um pau do rei, cara, e ele ainda levou a Jill embora. Até um merda mesmo. Sacanagem. Bom, bora voltar aqui no Final Fantasy XVI. Bom. A Jill ainda não foi da Americanos, ainda bem, né? Senão eu ficaria putaço. Mas... ela foi raptada. Clive peidou na farofa. Cagou pro rei ali. Não conseguiu tancar o rei. Não conseguiu tancar o Odin. E é isso aí. Agora a gente vai entrar no arco de treinamento do nosso meninão Clive aqui, né? Fazer o quê? Tomou um pau pro rei. Agora tem que treinar e ficar mais forte, né, Clive? Deixa eu ver aqui o que tem. Tem coisa nova aqui.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my
Eu vendia para esses rivais.
made myself the most hated woman in the twins.
Famoso agente duplo, né?
One day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint Gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Interessante.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down?
Opa, tem uma espada nova. Espada rúnica. Deixa eu ver. Cinto rúnico. Ah, mas cinto rúnico é pior. Tá. Aqui tem coisa, mas eu vou ignorar. Nossa, aqui tem muita música pra pegar. Tem 3 músicas aqui pra pegar aqui. Eu vou pegar uma. Deixa eu ver. Bobina orquestra. Terrores. Noturnos. Vou pegar essa aqui.
It'd better all be here.
Acabou o dinheiro. Tá aí. Consigo vender alguma coisa? Deixa eu ver. Brasa. Aqui. Cara, aqui.
Be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
22. Vou comprar aquela outra música que tem aqui.
You'll not find a better price than that.
So, will it be?
Excalibur. Mas é pior. Ué, tem uma arma que é melhor. Caraca, a espada rúnica é melhor, velho. Ah, aqui a espada que a louca vende. Tá certo. Tem esse aqui, crescentes rúnicos. Cinto rúnico é pior. Vou pegar a espada rúnica então.
It last you a good while.
Aqui é melhor.
No scratches, right? And
Entrada proibida. Ah tá, é o armazém da véia, tá certo. Não pode entrar.
Which song should we listen to?
Vamos ver quantas músicas faltam ainda pra eu completar isso aqui. Uma, duas, três, quatro, cinco, seis. Falta 6 músicas. Falta pouco. Caraca, 6 músicas só. Sendo que uma tá ali na loja que eu não comprei, então falta 5. Falta 5. Liberou reprise de fase ali e tal. Ok.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty.
E o cara do Bahamut não vai acordar nunca? Vai ficar mimindo o dia todo. Meu senhor Marquês, durante sua ausência tomarei conta dos meus novos tutelados e farei tudo para protegê-los. Tá. Beleza.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crumbling? How indeed. How are you doing? Quick look.
Tem uma uma quest secundária aqui. Da outra aqui. E mais 3 aqui. 1, 2, 5. 5 quests secundárias.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Opa, mais uma música?
Earned this.
Nice! Falta 4 músicas agora. Será que tem mais alguma música aqui? Nossa, tem um item lendário aqui. Medalhão de Escorva. Ok.
Come again.
Falta 4 músicas
We have
então.
more for ya.
Ok, liberamos mais uma caçada. Tem 2 aqui que não se sabe o lugar. Mas tá indo. Rank A, Rank S. Tem 2 Rank S e o resto é Rank A. E só esse aqui que é Rank C. Beleza. Aqui.
Clive. What is it that you wish to learn? Of course.
Tem algum detalhe novo? Ah, aqui ó. Tem detalhe novo. A entidade sobrenatural, tá. Última precisa de um receptáculo para manifestar sua alma incorpórea. A capacidade peculiar de Clive de absorver os poderes de outros Eikons sugere que ele seja justamente o Mitos que Última tanto esperava. Ele deseja que Clive absorva os outros Eikons para aperfeiçoar seu receptáculo. Basicamente o que o Clive tá fazendo é o que ele quer. Parabéns, Clive. Aqui é o do Odin. Aqui é o cara que foi de base.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story. You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's thing. Then I'll check the workshop.
Tal pai, tal filha. Encontre a peça que falta. É essa peça que você queria? Ué, o maluco do Barra muito sumiu? Eu tava deitado aqui? Ué, cadê o cara do Bahamut? O cara sumiu, velho. Ué, onde é que ele foi?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Lid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh.
Não tem nada aqui. Continue. Estante.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Vai pegar e vai cair um papel de dentro. Ou será que não?
What's this tucked inside it?
Me dá dó. Sei que você gosta dos seus enigmas. Sei que você gosta dos seus enigmas. Então acho que vai gostar desse. De todas as minhas invenções, essa é a melhor. Então, ao escolher seu local de descanso, lembrei-me. Lembrei-me, filho, da sua obra. A melhor. Agora a minha descansa no primeiro canto. As rimas não ficaram boas. Vou melhorá-las depois.
Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know. Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion.
Orquestra mecânica.
11, 12, when she surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills...
Vamos olhar a orquestra mecânica.
An army of Akashi.
Lord Marquis, you seem Unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
Tá bom. E aí?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Inspecionar.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes.
Yes.
There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Música nova.
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me.
Parece uma cápsula do tempo.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Ok.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies.
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive.
Porra, o Jill meteu no pé mesmo.
Every moment I waste here, the further
A
the
última
friendship
peça.
sails.
Liberou uma secundária. Casa de Ferreiro 3. Acho que é a última secundária do Ferreiro e a última secundária da cura também.
I have to get back.
Tá, volte para a fundição. Tá. Ah, eu vou fazer essas duas secundárias aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem algum aviso que fala... Não, acho que... Eu vou fazer essas duas aqui do ferreiro. Lágrimas e piedade. Tá, vou fazer essa do ferreiro aqui antes. Fazer a do ferreiro e a do... E a do... E a do botânico ali.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit...
Worried about him.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission.
Talvez uma almofadinha desses quando estava em missão. Ele me deu um anel.
Obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out. And seeing as how Blackthorn...
Beleza, então. Mesma coisa.
Well,
Cheers.
I'll be sure to pay him a
All right, I'll meet you...
Ok, agora é o do botânico, que tá lá no outro lado. E não é por aqui. E aí, meu?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate.
Manda
Bottling
aí.
up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the... It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Ele me trouxe memórias tristes.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that...
Don't be like that.
Fine, if it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan.
Zoltan?
Apprentice together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to...
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where'd you...
In Dravost, my old village.
Travis Lodge, meu antigo vilarejo.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the fields of Karat. Got that, Clive? Meet us, and I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold.
Good luck with that.
Beleza. Eu já fui lá uma vez. Na verdade, eu não fui. Na verdade, eu fui mesmo, tá certo, ó. Agora vai liberar a passagem. Ah, ali tava bloqueado. Mas é porque ele só ativava com essa secundária do ferreiro. Agora faz sentido.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root. I fear the soil here does not
O
agree.
solo daqui não é receptivo.
I can't wait.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of the endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove.
Vamos lá.
That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only...
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer.
Vambora, vambora. Pegar um pedaço de Morble. Beleza. Vou fazer essa secundária aqui. Já tô aqui, velho. Já vou fazer aquela outra secundária ali, velho. Já tô aqui. O que é um peido pra quem tá cagado? Provavelmente vai ser secundária pra encontrar o Dion, né? Já que ele me deu no pé, né? Certamente vai ser secundária pra achar ele.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons
Morbles. Seu irmão não gosta de cenoura. É verdade, o Josh não gosta de cenoura. As águas sussurrantes Rosaria, rank B. Águas sussurrantes. Bosque, lago. Aqui, águas sussurrantes. Beleza.
She can't kick the glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Que houve?
Tyra's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her late... I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps...
Entendi.
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything.
Thank you.
Lágrimas e piedade. Vamos lá falar com ela então.
Well, Tyre, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die.
Alguém do meu passado.
It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Elysia.
Elysia?
Anything strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia, but I can make the draft if you...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent. Bring me one of them. I'll make sure the other...
Beleza. Matar aranhas.
Thank you, Clive.
Vambora. Matar aranhas. Tá. Onde é que é? Tá. O que é isso aqui? Ah, não. Isso aqui é outra secundária que eu... Beleza. Tá, vamos matar esse morbo primeiro. E depois a gente vai ver as aranhas. Quem tá comigo? Só o Lobinho, é isso aí. Melhor amigo do Clive, Lobinho.
It's over.
Agora pega e vai pra direita. Cenoura, rank B. Que isso? Ele é selvagem. Oh, shit! Bora. Uou. Ele é 3 coisada? Cara, postura aí. Oh, fuck you. Ah, ele tirou o atordoamento antes de eu dar o golpe final. Chuva ácida. Pô, caraca, ele tá poluindo todo o campo com esse negócio. Fuck! Vai tomar hit kill. Engraçado. Morra. Pô, 10 mil de ouro. Nada mal.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the
Beleza, agora a gente tem que matear carinos para obter os olhos. Matar aranhas. Onde é que a gente pega essas aranhas? Aqui? Lágrimas de piedade. É isso aí. Tá, a gente pega aqui, vai reto e se embora. Acho que vai liberou a secundária lá daquele cara lá que... Eu lembro. Eu acho que liberou a secundária pra fazer dele. Em busca de justiça, parte 2. É, liberou a secundária dele, eu acho que eu vou fazer. Acho que eu vou fazer depois. Depois eu vou fazer essa secundária. Deve ser foda. Daqui é, segue reto e vai embora.
Come, my children.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time for...
Porra.
They could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
caramba. Feito. Olhos de aranha.
Hopefully one will be enough.
Tá, agora a gente tem que ir pra... Vá para Dravosod. Dravosod. Onde é que é isso? Dravosod. Aqui?
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Eu não deixo ninguém passar.
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so.
Qual é o teu chefe?
You in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
Caraca, meteu um moral ali.
Don't go starting anything with the chief.
Deve ser o Zoltão, o tal do chefe.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much it.
Lar do Cilar.
So this is Dravosd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
Ah, vai dar pra trás, bicho? Que isso?
Bad blood between me and the chief.
Chefe.
Someone can build me a bridge. Then I'll cross it.
Ah, ele é o chefe então mesmo.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it.
Ele é o chefe.
It was our
Forja da Colina.
You do inherit.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
Fale com o Zoltão. Beleza. Bom, liberamos uma loja que deve ter uma música aqui pra comprar. Cadê a música? Quero minha música. Isso aí, 40 mil. Tô ferrado. Aqui tudo que eu já tenho. Vender. Não tem muito o que eu fazer, sendo bem franco. Pra vender aqui, o que consigo vender aqui? Uba. Pô, eu tenho 1050 desse caramba aqui, velho. Eu vou vender um pouco. Deixa eu vender umas... Bem, não vai fazer muita diferença, não. Vender metade, vai vender umas 800, vai. Umas 800. 800.
Thanks.
29 mil. Isso aqui, 915, 955. Vamos vender umas 600. Aqui, ó, umas 655, vai.
Anything else you don't want?
Esse aqui vai ser 550.
Thanks.
4 mil. Já deu pra pegar a musiquinha.
Certainly. May we meet
Beleza.
again.
Pegamos a música que tava aqui. Moeda de Goblin. Onde é que é o negócio?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
Ah, é você, oxe?
Meet you.
Oh, legal.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
É, tá rolando alguma coisa aqui.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back?
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
É basicamente uma vila de ferreiros.
Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
E agora?
Well,
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly?
Tá, e o que você
If
fez?
we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
you didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces,
Sem magia para alimentar as fornalhas, esse lugar está praticamente morto.
it's dead.
Uhum.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we should, the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the crystal's blood. Ravaged will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the...
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right.
Ok.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Find a
Pele de salamandra.
for the bellows and nothing else will
Ouro
stand a...
por fole.
Luckily for us, sell it.
Time for a spot of hunting, man.
Ok. Salamandra. Mate uma salamandra. Beleza.
No mistakes.
Bora, doguinho. Cai fora, mané. Cai fora. Vai pra lá. O bicho me seguindo.
Straight home now.
Fica. Salamandra. Tá por aqui, em algum lugar.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Ali, salamandra desértica. Mas é um wyvern, nem uma salamandra é. Engraçado. Toma. Pera aí. Sobe. Toma. Vai. Deu certo ainda. Ah. Bicho desgraçado. Olha os ataques físicos, esse filho da mãe. Desgraçado. Desgraçado. Eu trocava pro Titã pra fazer parry e ele dava ataque mágico, esse corno.
What's this all about then?
Feito.
Any trouble finding this?
Nothing I could...
Easy.
Right then, time for everyone pulls their weight.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours.
Nosso segredo em troca do seu. Justo.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Teria que perdoá-lo antes, isso eu não vou fazer. É. Cabeça dura é foda.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme, these things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammer. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back. I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us?
See that you both do.
All right.
Beleza. Vamos voltar para o esconderijo. Acho que depois disso eu vou fazer a secundária lá do cara, do Quinten. A secundária dele vai ser boa de fazer. Quero ver como que vai acabar. Eu vou falar com o cara da botânica primeiro.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid,
Feito.
Yeah.
Agora é problema seu.
What an amazing when?
Algum tempo depois.
It is just as witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped. Do you recall the extract with which I took a moment to distill some? You must accept this file as thanks for your...
Nice. Mais um upgrade. Potência dos consumíveis maximizada. Isso aí, é o último upgrade. Você obteve um frasco, aumentará ainda mais a potência dos itens consumíveis. Ah, tá. Aumenta a potência, não o número. Vamos lá, agora falar com o ferreirinho. Depois do ferreiro, fazer a quest da Tarha.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, well, the whole village turned out for everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see I'd ignore it.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Tenho algo para você.
Pit Gold Cinder, how'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh?
Gênio.
Genius. That sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to up.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Oh yeah.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Esquema de Ouroboros.
So what do I owe the honor? So what'll it be?
Ouroboros. Qual que é do Ouroboros? Ah, é um item lendário. Preciso de língua de pedra, pena de cometa e oricalco. E espada? Tem alguma espada que utilize isso? Parece que não. Tá, mas tem aqui. Bom, liberou o 7 do Ouroboros. Bom, mas eu não tenho os itens. Ah, tá bom. Liberou. Liberou e é isso que importa. Tem alguma coisa que consiga melhorar? Espada única... Acho que não. Na verdade, dá pra melhorar a espada única. Agora que eu me liguei, ó. Espada única mais um.
My best work, but it'll do.
Espada única mais 2. Tá. Qual que eu tô usando? Não sei qual que eu tô usando, bicho. Acho que não dá pra melhorar o que eu tô usando.
Cole said it was an arm of a cash.
Thank goodness you're back.
Tarha está prestes a desabar. Tá na mão.
Yes, I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but a single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death. None. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light.
mid-year.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud.
Pera aí, ó. É o pai dela? Tem cara de ser o pai dela, bicho.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
Oh, see that.
Tinha cara de ser o pai dela, velho. Acho que era o pai dela.
Today was my mentor.
Ah, meu mentor. Ah, não era pai, não. Beleza.
On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is,
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
$14.15 mil. Ok. Tem alguma coisa nova aqui?
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Medalhão de escorva.
Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Preciso de mais 60.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Tá, agora a gente vai fazer a secundária do Quinten. Eu só tenho que lembrar onde é que ele tá. Não é aqui. Na ala perdida, cara. Acho que é pra cá. Aqui, ala perdida. Vou fazer a secundária dele.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have. Clive, I fear that I
Me
must
despedir?
farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. And I understand more than anyone how is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, but there are those among us who cannot fight.
Mas há aqueles entre nós que não podem lutar.
I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself...
Ah, entendi. Pra acolher os caras que não podem lutar. Beleza.
Take them to your hideaway.
Ok.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from
Bardos e Gautland.
Shield strike.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are and may Griga guide us.
Isso aí tem cara que não vai acabar bem, mano. Parece que vai acabar bem isso aí. Alguma merda vai acontecer, mano.
This is no time to ride.
Agora sim.
Come on. Everyone. You can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinten. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Ostwing no more.
É porque ele não vai voltar?
And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. That we get to see.
I hope so too.
Oi!
Batedor? O que deu?
You lot! Where's everyone else?
They've gone with Master Quinten.
What's wrong?
O que houve?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinten to call off the attack. It
Por
ain't
quê?
just the Black Shield's protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all.
Tem cão de guarda também, monstro.
They don't stand a chance again. They're all gonna fucking die.
Sid, don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with it. We can't let Quinten.
All right. Where is this man?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid.
Beleza. Aqui.
Ready, go?
Rar.
Damn it. Don't tell me I'm too late.
Eita, tá todo mundo morto aqui, velho.
Quinten, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quinten. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
Cai dentro.
You're no guard dog. There's a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Let's try.
Opa! Cai dentro. Como é que é? Oh! Olha mal. Vem! Ah! Errei o pé. Morreu. Vibriça de Cole.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is.
Sim.
He wept and begged for mercy.
Caraca.
And
Ele
I
implorou por misericórdia. Eu cortei sua cabeça de uma orelha a outra.
just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quinten.
Master Quinten! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but
Más notícias de novo?
more bad news. It's Lostwing.
A ala perdida foi inundada.
Flooded.
What?
Como assim? Ah, o éter, tá certo. Inundada não de água, mas de éter.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. Quinten's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
Troquei por coisa errada. costas não vale, corno.
Quinten! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Não. Errou. Toma. Quem que tá usando cura?
I need to get back to Quinten. Quinten! Quinten! Look at me!
Ele foi coisado?
He hasn't turned.
Ah, não. Ainda bem. Ele não foi transformado. Tá tranquilo. Algum tempo depois.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quinten. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
Não tenho nenhum motivo para viver.
You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinten. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start.
Recomeço.
One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinten we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinten will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life.
Pela primeira vez um NPC aqui tá no final feliz, cara.
More besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Legal esse final, cara. Eu sinceramente achei que ele ia morrer, velho. Que ele ia virar um bicho e eu teria que matar ele. Bom. Que bom que isso não aconteceu. Placa do enforcado.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village. More than a staging ground for revenge. It was a vision of how life might be. Of how we who have suffered can come to find family again.
I made sure our fallen comrades were laid to rest. And they can rest easy, knowing that their sacrifice wasn't in vain. That justice was done. As for us survivors, well, we've just got to keep at it. Keep the family together. For their sakes.
Ok. Beleza, então. Essa foi a quest do Quinten. Acho que foi a finalização da quest dele. Deixa eu ver, tem mais algumas quests aqui. Tem coisa nova aqui na loja. Deixa eu dar uma olhada se eu comprei a música aqui também.
I'm all for making this town a welcoming place. Anything catch your eye?
Espada rúnica. Nada interessante. Alento da luz satélite. Eu já comprei a música que tinha aqui. Beleza. Deixa eu ver aqui. Que isso? Aqui em Balcolege tem mais algumas secundárias também. Tem 3 aqui. Mas eu vou pra fundição. Bora seguir na principal agora.